The reason why I enrolled on this counselling course with Carpe DM is because, you know, I'm a strong believer, you know, if you don't even know where you've been, how am I going to know where I'm going? And for me, you know, counselling or psychotherapy is the master key, you know, to unlock myself, to understand myself, and then to better help people. I've learned loads. I've learned absolutely loads. I've absolutely loved the course. The course is phenomenal. In terms of being non-judgmental, UPR, unconditional positive regard. In terms of not being judgmental about people, about what people have been through, that has really impacted me amazingly. I feel that I have more tolerance and more understanding and more empathy. I'm not so quick to judge. I used to be judgmental and I still do, but you know, people are people, you know. Do not judge a book by its cover until you understand their story, where they've been through. And you know, the honest truth is, when I've heard people's stories through like personal statements and heard what people have gone through, it's allowed me just to humble myself and say, you know what, wow, I couldn't have gone through what they've been through. And you know, now I understand why a person's quiet. Now I understand why a person's probably say angry or has a short fuse. And I think counselling has helped with that process of understanding. So I've learned how to just, you know, as I said, non-judgmental, to listen more, and also not to take myself too serious, because the course, even though it's very educational, it's very therapeutic for yourself. It's very fun as well, because it's good to learn about yourself as well. I'll take away many things. I'll take away the friendships that you make on the course. That's been phenomenal. I'll take away what I've learned. I'll take away the freedom and the liberty that I've personally experienced. It amazes me. This is one thing I need to say. It amazes me how you can think that you're okay, but when you go through a kind of counselling process, that it unlocks things from even your childhood that you're not aware of. We've been doing things where you even look at as deep as, for me, it was breastfeeding, and orally how you relate to breast, you know, and the feet. And it sounds crazy, and I'm not out of context in myself. What breast? But you know, it's a basic to understand this from a psychodynamic, to call it, perspective, that every single thing and incident in our life impacts us into who we are today. And some people behave a certain way, some behavior is not tolerable, some is, you know, it's okay. But everything in our childhood has impacted us. So it could have been a fact that your secure base, your family home, you've grown up without a father or something like that. That can actually impact you, you know, negatively or positively. And the counselling process and the course has just unlocked so much things and given me so much more understanding about myself, about when I've had a short fuse. I'm not saying I'm Mr. Perfect, I'm not, but the course allows you to identify the root causes, and it's not just dealing with, you know, the surface stuff. It goes deep. And I would really encourage anybody that, you know, that is thinking about it, don't look at it in a negative light, because I know there's a negative stigma with the word counselling, but it's a beautiful thing, and I think the world needs to be counselled. Has it changed me? I'm free! Nah, joke. I'm changed. Sorry, I got a bit of a cold, so I sound a bit croaky, but has it changed me? Hell yeah, it changed me. I'm changed. Nah, I'm definitely changed. I'm changed, man, because I'm just changed, man, in terms of my understanding, man. I really believe that, you know, counselling is something that the world needs. It should be taught in schools. The whole notion about just understanding yourself, your emotions, the things that you've been through, because there's some things that are just in your subconsciousness that you don't even realise affect you, man. How you just think and how you believe. So it's definitely changed me, and I hope that with what I've learned, I can change others. But you know what? Before you change, you know, blind can't lead the blind. If you are not truly unlocked, you know, how are you gonna unlock somebody else?